Apex Legends is coming to the Nintendo Switch March 9th, as announced by game director Chad Grenier. The popular Battle Royale by Respawn has been a long time coming for the handheld console, as it got delayed last year due to unforeseen challenges and has been in limbo for a release date ever since. Season 8 for the game started February 2nd, so Respawn is giving Battle Pass owners of the Switch version 30 free levels to help get caught up with the rest of the consoles, as there will be full cross-platform support. In addition, there will be double XP for those who play on Switch for the first 2 weeks after launch. After a series of teasers, Total War Warhammer 3 has been announced by a trailer which contains the Kislev army preparing to fight a battle in a blizzard against Khorne demons. Tsarina Katarin faces off against a powerful demon foe using ice spikes, and polar bear mounts charge the oncoming horde. For the first time, the nation of Cathay will be fully playable, and a race pack will be awarded to early adopters of the game, although the details of which group is yet to be announced. Creative Assembly has set Total War Warhammer 3 to be released sometime this year. To many fans' disappointment, it looks as if Diablo IV and Overwatch 2 will not be released in 2021, as noted by a shareholder call involving publisher Activision Blizzard. The only new title that seems to be coming from them this year is Diablo Immortal, the infamous mobile game which caused waves during BlizzCon 2018. However, despite the long wait for Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4, whose predecessor has now been out for 9 years, fans are hoping to get more information regarding the time of releases during this year's BlizzCon online event, February 19th through the 20th. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X have had record-breaking numbers in sales since launch, with the new Xbox console selling more consoles than any of its previous editions in a launch month. Although Microsoft has not released sales numbers, speculation of its console has placed it roughly around 1 million less consoles sold by its competitor Sony, who has sold over 4.5 million PlayStation 5s at the close of December. Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, the fourth expansion, is expected to release this fall. The expansion looks to continue the Shadowbringer story and the fight against the Garlean Empire, as well as wrap up the conflict between Zodiark and Hydaelyn. It will also include a new job. The new healing job class is called a Sage, and during combat, raises barriers and attacks with 4 floating sentinels called Nulith that are powered by the Sage's ether. The trailer also revealed some interesting game locations, including, but not limited to, the Moon. The Epic Games Store is on track to release more exclusives over the span of the next couple of years than have been released on their platform since it began. The Epic Games Store has been, for better or worse, a competitor which has been able to stand up to the PC game distributor Steam. Much of their competition comes from exclusives, which it has used to its advantage, and there seems to be no slowing down for the up-and-coming storefront, as there are many more exclusive or semi-exclusive games coming to their digital store. Over the next 2 years, players could potentially see over 100 exclusive games on the Epic Store, which will not be on Steam, at least not at launch. Valheim, the Norse survivor game, has placed into the top 10 sales charts on Steam, coming in at number 9. The procedurally generated game has already garnered the coveted, overwhelmingly positive review title from over 13,000 reviews at just a week past launch. In the game, players take control of a deceased Viking who is tasked to survive and clean up the afterlife to be found in Odin's favor. The large, randomized worlds for up to 10 players have plenty of crafting materials for building houses, weapons, tools, and even boats to better survive and carry out your ethereal mission.